Mm. Can you guys just imagine, like right now, just imagine all the comments. You could just read them off yourself. You could just imagine them. You don't even have to look at the actual comment section of the original video. You're probably hearing a lot of modern women come at the man. You just want to be with somebody that's like your mama, or what are you, a baby? You can't feed yourself, and then going out the woman. That's why you're not, educated, strong, and independent like us, because you have to be used. What are you, some slave? Why are you doing this? This is toxic masculinity. He just wants to mama you. He thinks you have no brain. I could just hear all of the seething comments from most modern women, and it's absolutely hilarious. Modern women talk all this crap, or they probably would talk all this crap. Just imagine it, because it's there probably on the original video. Like, they can't even cook a meal, let alone fix a brother a plate. So this right here is, man, this is forbidden, bro. This is taboo. Like, for this to happen in this day and age, taboo. This is why, guys, get your passport, go overseas, get treated like a king.
I need y'all to stop waiting until after you're no longer with her to be like, I think I love her and I think she was kind of cool. Sir, we are angry, bitter, full-fledged city girls at this point. The goodness is gone, darling. You should have realized that a long time ago. Because if after you meet me and you trying to date me and you ain't like little low-key stalking me after like 1 week, I'm not on my job then. If it took you 5 years to realize how great I was, I'm not on my job then. I can't trap you and make you fall for me after a week, because a man knows right away what he wants. I can't do that after a week. Sir, you ain't bringing out the best in me. Because if you were bringing out the best in me, I would have presented the best version of me. And if I present the best version of me and I still can't get you, baby, then I'm not at my highest potential. Meaning you ain't doing it for me. 1 week. I need you to understand who I am after 1 week. And if not, I need to go back to the lab and work on it.
Who's going to tell her? Who's going to tell her that she doesn't have the time anymore? She doesn't have the expense to go back into the lab and reassess herself. That time is past, ma'am. And I'm not very surprised that she doesn't even understand that, because she's probably, into the sisterhood, into this mindset, this propaganda that she believes that at any given time she can get this man, and she just has to wait a little longer and a little longer and a little longer. And she just keeps using up all these little longer excuses. Like, she does it about 40, 50 times, and then she looks up and she's about 40 or 50, and she's like, where's all the time gone? You spent it pretty much, not understanding that your value was when you were younger, because you're in your mid-30s and you were on King Rich's podcast talking about passport bros in the past. And I've done different types of clips, on my channel, even in my shorts. And you're coming to the realization that you think that you can get a man to just flip a switch, turn on the lights, figure out that he wants to be with you within a week. And that is just delusional at best, because it takes time. And you already outed yourself in the beginning. You said that you're in your what is it, city girl stage, and that all your niceness is gone. You said that in the beginning of the clip. So of course a guy is going to have to vet you even stronger to take you serious, let alone take you serious. And most men aren't. And the type of guys that you go for that may take heed to your message, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to play the game, sell you a dream, say, oh yeah, I want to be with you and all that. And once you give up that cat, they're out the back. That's just how it goes. So your negotiating power has, pretty much withered away. You can't really offer a man what he wants, which is 3 key things: youth, beauty, and fertility. Your fertility's declining. You look okay, but you're not in your most youthful, beautiful time. You're not there. So the window was closed. And last time I checked, this is your remarks that you had to say when you were in Jamaica. And of course, I'm going to keep bringing it up, because it's like, how can we forget?
Me out of Jamaica because these niggas said they don't eat pussy and his lady don't respect him if he want him to eat pussy. Ziggy Marley, this why you paddling alone, because you're not eating pussy.
Yeah, 1 week ain't gonna happen. 10 minutes in the backseat of their freaking Range Rover and they're kicking you out. That's it. Sell you a dream, get you on out of here. That's all you could do at best.
Passport bros, man. I feel like the passport bros is the cough you get when you have bronchitis. You know what I mean?
I like the way you put that.
It's not.
It's a symptom of a greater issue.
Of a bigger thing.
Yeah, it's a symptom of getting the hell up out of here, getting something that's more feminine, more beautiful, and more attractive for possible wifey material, and being less of what you are right now, which is nothing but a beta male simp.
I do believe a lot of the men that are in the passport bros are weak men. They're weak.
I agree.
They're weak because they need somebody who that they feel is beneath them in order to thrive. Don't get me wrong. I want my woman. I want my woman to listen to me, for sure. I want my woman to be able to respond to me. I want her to respect me. I want her at times to obey me. Hey yo, what the fuck? But I also want to do the same things to my woman. I want to listen to her. I want to honor her. I want to obey her because I know she's my equal. She's the other half of me. She's a reflection of me. She is a part of me. And because of that, I want to be able to respect as much as I respect myself.
Stop it. Get some help.
So now you got this Daffy Duck sounding, super simp going off of and feeding off of anything she says, because this guy's so used to simping with women and not having women around him. He actually has a conversation. He's like, you know what? I'm going to pull out my cape on this one, wrap it around my head, put on his little fake Batman mask from 1992, and he's just gonna go super simp, and he just goes and he just turns into super simp, and he tells this woman everything she wants to hear. Once she starts smiling, snickering, making faces and reacting, and go, oh my god, I can't, oh my god, he's like, okay, it's working in the back of his head. Maybe I can get some box because I'm dried out and I'm completely dried up and I'm tired of using Pamela Anderson. So you got this guy saying anything that it takes in order to continue to simp. It's absolutely ridiculous, and he does everything on the contrary. Everything that he said about a woman saying, oh, she should be on my level, I want, we're equal. Like, he's just saying anything, bro, to let this woman be like in agreement with him.
So if you don't have a lot of respect for yourself, then the reflection of yourself is going to be of that, of a person that you don't respect. Right?
Yeah.
You can't be a person of high value and say, I want a person of low value. Not to say that the women that they're trying to attain are because they have different cultural norms are people of low value. But it's very telling when you want somebody blind, deaf, and dumb to do your bidding for you.
Like, he's just rambled on to oblivion. We don't even know what the hell he's talking about. Now he's saying, oh, the woman's just gonna do your bidding, suffering succotash and Daffy Duck. He sounds like Daffy Duck and Sylvester, bro. From the Looney Tunes. Like, bro, like, what are you talking about? He's talking about some, your girl's gonna do your bidding. It's like, first of all, that makes no sense. And he didn't even catch it. If a woman's doing my bidding or anybody's bidding, that means that she has at least an inkling of like for you. She is interested. She finds you attractive. She may love you, respect you, admire you. So to even get a woman to do anything for you, especially nowadays, she has to like you. So this narrative actually goes against what he's trying to do, which is super simp out and use all these feminist talking points and anything to, put himself in a position not to be using Pamela Anderson, a napkin, and lotion, by 12 o'clock tonight. So it's just, God, man, like, this dude is a super simp and he doesn't even know it. His talking points make no sense, but I'm going to keep on listening to what this dude got to say. He's making no sense.
It's like, I had that conversation with a close family member, I don't want to say who. And during the conversation, he was complaining about his girlfriend or whatever, and I was just like, but why would you put your girlfriend in a situation where she could fail? I would never put my girlfriend in a situation where she could fail.
Honestly, guys, I've noticed something pretty much at the beginning, but honestly, this guy here, he knows nothing about women. He has never had a girlfriend before, and if he has had a girlfriend, they've all left him for people that are better than him. Because women are hypergamous. We know that women think that the grass is always going to be greener. Women look up. Women date up. Women use their hypergamy to go up. So that means these women that he ever dealt with, if he has, because I don't believe he's ever had a girlfriend, they have been looking down on him. They never looked up to him. So what they did is they replaced him or dropped him, dumped him for whatever reason. He cried about it like a beta male, and they went to another guy that they can look up to, because everything for women, they look up. Men date down because we look down at the woman, not, oh, you're under me or believe me, for all the feminists, but no, just a woman looks up at you. A woman wants to look up at you, and you want to look down on your woman for the help, to help you. You look down on her because you're dating down. She is under your stature. She is under your height. She is under, she makes less money than you. She's less competent. That is the order. So him saying, oh, I want to be egalitarian. I want my girl to tell me what to do, and I want to tell her what to do sometimes. That doesn't work. He's just pandering, because that doesn't even work in practicality. It doesn't even work in action. You can't put that in a scenario with the woman, because she's going to read it. And if you notice this woman's face right here, she's smiling at him because she knows that he's jumping through hoops. This is not a smile of attraction. That's how I know he doesn't understand women. Because if that was me, I'd have just been like, yo, like, I'm the leader, and I'm not going 50-50 with my girl. Hell no. I'm paying for everything. I'm not dating no Western women. I get them. I get passport bros. He be saying things like that. Yeah, they left. They got up out of here because, yeah, man, modern women want to be the men, and they want something completely different. And men aren't picky. You know what I'm saying? And men can get a better deal overseas. It would have been a completely different conversation. I would have faked like I was simping. But yeah, man, this guy right here is ridiculous. Let's keep going on with the video.
If she's in a situation where she may fail, well, then it's my job to ensure that she doesn't. I don't want a woman who I could just go do that. Yeah, we could be partners, and sometimes I have to listen to you, sometimes you have to listen to me. But what's happening is there's a lot of men out there who feel like they can't get what they deserve. All right, so now let's break this down to what we just talked about. There's a lot of fives. There's a lot of men that are fives that are making a lot of money, right? Because now meritocracy is not the same, and you can make a lot of money without doing a lot of things. You don't have to be in politics. You don't have to be in the military. You don't have to be a bricklayer or architect. You can sit behind a computer and make thousands of dollars a day. This is real shit. So now they feel like they're entitled to something because society told them, because I have money, I'm entitled to these things. And then they no longer feel like they have to go after fives because they're a five. Now they feel like I can get an 8 because I got money. But that same 8 is like, but I need these things from a man, and you don't provide that to me. And now they're like, oh, they not listening. Some women don't listen. Yes, I dated a woman one time, and I told her straight up, yo, listen, you don't listen enough. I see danger. I'm telling you to move the fuck on. You not perceiving that? Move on. Oh, I'm going to be trying to save your life, and I'll put my life at risk when we could have been 4 blocks away. Sometimes that happens. But a lot of these guys aren't leaders to begin with. And they want women whom they can lead when they're not a leader themselves. And then ultimately, they're going to eventually, at some point, look for that.
Man, you know how this dude is complete cap, and he doesn't understand anything about women, and it sounds good to the naked ear. They're like, he's spitting. Nah. Notice that he said, when I was dating a girl, I had to tell her, you're not listening. And he did the hand gesture. Little does he know that if you have to tell a woman that, hey, you're not listening, then something is wrong. Something is clearly wrong with your leadership of that relationship and the respect that the woman actually has for you. That's in question if you have to tell her, because a girl that's actually digging you, a girl that's actually feeling you, that's on your page, on that is pretty much your right wing in a lot of situations, you ain't gonna have to tell her nothing. She's just gonna do it. And he's like, you gonna get us in danger. We gonna both be in danger. That shows that you don't have leadership in the relationship, and it shows that the woman doesn't admire you, doesn't trust you, and most importantly, doesn't respect you. So that's how I know this guy is just using this time to just talk crazy, feed off of all the feminist talking points he can in hopes to getting some type of merit talking to a woman, because he clearly doesn't get any. And then for him saying, and not knowing about his own actual value, saying, oh, let's just say I get money, or the guy's a 5, you're still a 5. It's like, dude, the brackets change. He goes into a higher bracket because he's making money. He's becoming high value. Not saying that he don't have money, frame, game, and doesn't understand women, but this is how you know this guy does not clearly understand women at all, or himself. I just had to break that down. You know this guy's a fraud, but you already know what it is, man. I'm not surprised at this point anybody talking about the passport, bros, because they don't know what the hell they talking about anyway. But anyway, you guys, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Josh Bounty here, and I'm gonna get back up to cooking up this content. Make sure you guys like the video, sub to the channel with post notifications on, because I'm pretty much posting a video every single day. Make sure you guys comment for the algorithm, man. God, man, these videos are crazy. I'm gonna get back up to cooking this content that you guys love. Bounty Villains up, Mastodon's down. I'm gonna see you guys all in the next video. And keep getting your passport, man, because these talking points are terrible. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.